The streets alive tonight, shining bright with stories we ignite. Every corner a tale to unfold, online by vibes hotter than gold. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, dancing minds on Afrobeat. Click that link, take a journey with us. No dull moments, always a plus. Voices loud and hearts so free. IB blog, where you wanna be. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, dancing minds on Afrobeat.
We always appear for the news. Yo, from Sierra Leone to the world. This is IB Blog Online TV. Digital hustle, media muscle, let's go. We they run the game, now we they light the flame. Live broadcast, promo no delay. From Freetown to the globe, we they move insane. Managing your socials, giving you name. Now Ibrahim Jawara, CEO with the vision. He built a team, now we day on a mission. Marketing online with precision. Graphics, jingles, content, pure ambition. Live blog, we they promote the vibe. Catch us live, we they always arrive. Online TV, we they set the pace. When news drop, we day in the place. IB blog, we they bring the views. No delay, live and breaking news. Pre-activity day, style they cruise. They call us IB blog, we always appear for the news. They call us IB blog. We always a beat for the news, our views. We're online TV, with the news. Shout out to promoter Ahmad, big brain they work. Mustafa Lari, now the strategist boss. MC Aruna with the vibe and spark. IB fresh, keep the content top notch. Mari Cardboard, they organize clean. Roof Kamara steady, run the media scene. Mira Berry, visuals they shine. Forde Kaloko, always day on time. Ambassador Bio, branding sharp like razor. Osman Kamara, they chase the favor. Manager Rita, steady like a rock. Together now we make IB Blog unlock.
They run the media scene. Ooh, they set the standard clean. Where the freshest content they come from. IB blog online TV non-stop. Everybody got me.
You set the standard clean.
Where the freshest content they come from. IB blog online TV non-stop. They call us IB blog. We always appear for the news downs.
My Julian blow up, stay seen, glow.
The streets alive tonight, shining bright with stories we ignite. Every corner a tale to unfold, on long by vibes hotter than gold. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, dancing minds on Afrobeat. Click that link, take a journey with us. No dull moments, always a plus. Voices loud and heart so free. IB blog, where you wanna be. IB blog, we take the stage.
This is Mr. Round Fish and also everyone from every global and
So I want to like tested some. Alright, so hold on. And of course, as I said, the program they can start now. I would expect legal animal win one of the sponsors for this competition. But of course, I don't say that say we get legal Madina, yeah. When I come for the lawyer, of course, I see the manager of events. Alaji Mazal Gali Semboka. Of course, Aja Assalamu alaikum. And of course, the competition can start. This is Cofa 2025. This is Cofa 2025. Alright. Do you have any other business outside the speaker and you lay it on now? Yeah, we have got security. I mean, man, them there, the big SSC there. We never pull that of that community box, and so many of the business. We never pull that in a canoe. We have too much up there. We have too much up there. The same policeman got the opening. And the rich person will come up here, we accommodate. We have too much up here. We don't call our man like policeman. We never pull that of that community box, and we canoe. We have come up here. Yes, this is Cofa 2025, as I say. And this competition, don't make history back. History in a sense, the first ever competition will be 17 years for tickets. The biggest history that one league, as I know. The first ever competition for these 17 years. And of course, the stadium down there, Joe down there at the stadium now. As well as down the floor, and of course, Cofa at home. This history Cofa don't set to back. The first ever competition will be 17 years. That's how I know. And of course, that's the fact. And so far, so good now. We call all the teams stand up. So we call on 2 teams there for ready start now. We call the 2 teams stand up for the game. The boys stand, and of course the inferior sets. We can move now. Oh, let me give way. Let me give way. Yes, the possession ball now. The possession ball. And of course, the green, white, and blue flag, followed by fair play FIFA flag, and of course, then the Cofa flag. Yes, the possession now starts. And of course, dignitary like Madi, so Lawyer, you get past Slovenia, so of course, Morris, and other big arrangements. Of course, the possession now starts. The possession now starts. Fulata and Manchester City, followed by, and the side referees themselves by, the officiating team serve there, alongside the possession, the match commissioner there, and of course, journalists and they everywhere. The snap, the televise, all kinds of things. And now, the possession has stopped. Now, we see that before the VIPs people there. Yes. This is the Central Football Association. And now, we go on quick. Now, we go on first, we start with God. We call on Prophet Timothy to pray for me, that the Christian side.
In Jesus' name. Papa God, Lord, we thank you, we give you all the praise, we give you all the glory. Because you make it possible again. But today this final. Once I over everything to you, they take control over everything. But you know we glorify. So over everything, name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit, in Jesus' name I pray.
Thank you, Pastor Maurice. Now the call Alhaji Sanu. For can pray for we on the Muslim side. Alhaji Sanu for can pray for we.
Thank you, sir. Now they have all my women and fear. Now we all call on God on our fatia. Let Allah do for we, so what we all expect now. And fatia. Thank you.
Yes, that is the Muslim way. Inspection of team. Of course, and director of competition, so followed by Relaya, of course, Badi. You get demand from Wafa, we can put fire, other people are later then, they will follow suit for the inspection of team. And of course, the match commissioner there, and of course, inspection of team. The direction of competition, sorry, MCC, mainly the entourage, and of course, they take out of the officiating team. Now, so Cofa, they do something. Yes. And of course, that's all. Inspection of team. We shake hands with the officiating team now. Now we start with Mountain City. And of course, the keeper. The captain with Mountain City don't shake hands. They introduce the players now. And of course, journalists then they around. They do their work. Wait for them. This is the Cofa 2025 year. And of course, that's of competition SLFA. So even she said, followed by Madiu. And of course, that's all. Now we go back to Fullerton. Fullerton, the side I know which now. Inspection of teams. Headed by the director of competition, so Ibrahim Sisse. Of course, Budu, the captain for Fullerton. They introducing players then. And of course, I see the inspection, the people who did the inspection, they always smile. Yes, all man they laugh. Journalists, they did around. We expect national anthem for those standby. For those standby the national anthem. Cofa 2025 under the leadership of Philip Franco. Chairman, yes. National anthem for them ready now. Of course, inspection of Team London. Now national anthem. We expect to continue. Now we national anthem the campaign now. Everybody for Tinap. We expect this national anthem. Yes. Over to you, Mr. DJ. And of course, after this, now the kickoff. And that's going to be with director of with legal review. A joint kickoff. Yes. Cofa with director of competition anything. They will do that kickoff thing. And of course, they still have after that 1 minute silence. And that's all man for commander who not going to be there on the field. That's from the match commissioner. David Turner, with the match commissioner. And of course, the kickoff now, the kickoff. And of course, I see the officiating team. The snap. And of course, the officiating team of the snap. With the officiating the captain for Fullerton and Mountain City. Yes, that's a look next. That proves good. Central One Football Association, Cofa. Yes. And of course, after the kickoff, the joint kickoff from Soringan Society of Competition, so we legal man, my view. Then the bonus for the country now. Then I will take after the kickoff, 1 minute silence. All the ones that will not stop football don't die. 1 minute silence for them. All the ones that don't die. Pass salon football. We place them on this show. We don't put them. We make 1 minute silence for them. Let them so rest in peace. We have three play the match commissioner. 1 minute silence. The match commissioner, that's a Superman, he speaks. And of course, the man will say 8 and 8. David G.R. Turner, match commissioner, and of course for today's match. 1 minute silence. 1 minute silence for all the ones that will not die. For we sport business for Salon. Let them rest in peace. Let them still rest in peace. Yes. Yes. The atmosphere colorful. The atmosphere colorful. This is football at work. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. FIFA 2025. FIFA 2025. Yes. After this, the kickoff. 1 minute silence after the kickoff for all the departed system. Yes, thank you very much, Masani. Yes, after the kickoff, 1 minute silence for all the people on the passports. Yes. But time now, your system, now let's see where we are. We ask for teams to protect their position. Manchester City for that turn, take to their position now. All protocol, we don't observe them. Then we not delay again. Manchester City for that turn. Yes. You guys come up and take your position now. Manchester City for that turn, take your position now. Yeah. Manchester City for that turn. We are ready to play now to take their position. Let's start the competition. Let's start the final. All protocol observed. For that top community, Manchester City, the players have taken their position now. So we'll start the final. 1 minute silence, yeah? For all the ones that don't die for sport business alone. May your soul rest in peace. We ask all man for return on the field now, let the game can play. We ask all man for coming on the field now, please. Let the game can start. 1 minute silence here for all the ones that don't like passport alone. Volleyball, basketball, boxing, football, all 1 minute silence. Yes. May your soul rest in peace. We have 1 minute silence after the kickoff. On the kickoff, rights of competition, so we have CCSRFA and legal Madiu go do a joint kickoff. And of course, they don't stand by, they're ready for take the kickoff. And with the wait now, the journalists for corner the field, the team therefore can take their position. Then we start. And the team therefore snap at the position. Manchester City full at home. Yeah, they can take the kickoff now. Referee, South West to the camp. No. Call it himself. Yes, and of course, the teams have taken their position now. Manchester City and Fulham will attack Fulham. One minute silence. Very whistle. Make your soul recipes. Now the kickoff. Yes. Let me go ahead, sir. This sir, please, sir. Director of competition, so we go ahead, say, and legal Mali. Get people ahead. Now go to the go so. They will play ball and small. I just say that now. Yes, I don't say the call, sir. Mali score, Mali goal. Now clap for the member. Yes, high kick. And now is at the field. The competition they can start. Cofa 2025. Yes.
Yes, the two teams already set. Mountain City in their regular colors, and the shirts is white, having a stripe of red and blue, and also the sleeve is blue. The shorts is red, stockings blue and white. That's Mountain City. And for Fullertown, they are on the yellow dominated jersey and having red stripes. And for the two teams that were, the two teams already set, looking highly prepared, well determined, as we are in the grand final of the Inter-Community Champions League organized by the Central One Football Association. And we are having two of the best communities in this season's competition, a competition of 35 communities. And we're having two, and remember they're going for 110,000 leons for the winner, and the runners-up will be having 60,000 leons, which is a huge sum when it comes to local football in Sierra Leone, and the Inter-Community League organized by the Central One Football Association, as we are in the grand final today. And the two communities are looking highly prepared, well set, well determined to lock arms against each other right here at the Apple School playing ground.
Capital lesson. Today, it is the grand final between the city of Allies, locking arms with Tula and town. Remember, as you said, Pierre Gaston all. A yellow and a red, that is Tula Town, and of course, the city of Light, that is Mountain City. Both teams line up a Galacticos of our players to see our best and they can deliver on August Day.
Yes, indeed. I'll just go through the lineup of Mountain City, and the goalkeeper is Alaji Sise. That's goalkeeper in #1 shirt for Mountain City, and they're having Mohamed Koma. They're having Jajua, and that's Jajua will be lining up alongside Mohamed in 4. And also they're having Ngobundu as the left back. On the right-hand side of the defense, they'll be having Mohamed Bangura known as Dako. And in the midfield area, they're having Kayemba, also Usman Sisse known as Ozil, and also Alusain Fona known as Kaka. It's going to be 3 in the midfield area, and in the wide area they're having Yusuf Kagbo in 12 for Mountain City, and also in 11 on the left-hand side they're having Fastest. That's the player playing on the wing, and on the striking force is going to be Musa Noah Kaman known as Musa Tumbo. That's the starting 11 for the side of Mountain City. And very quick to Fullertown Community, they're having the goalkeeper Young Bangla in 16, and Usman Sisse in 3, and the skipper that's Budubudu for Fullertown Community. On the right-hand side of the defense, they are having Kemsin Fofana, and also Yakuma known as Alves playing as a left back. In the midfield area, they are having playing for Fullertown Community Pai in 4, and also Kocha that's Haibu Fofana in 6, and also playing 20 for Fullertown Community 3. Player we playing in the midfield area, and also in the wide area having Ademar Black, and also Jetty in 27 on the right-hand side, and Christian Moses leading the striking force for the Fullertown Community. That's where we've already gone through the starting 11 of the both teams, and it tells that the two teams are able to line up the best of players for today's encounter. No doubt about it, these are highly talented players, skillful players that they've lined up. It's only the 90 minutes that will be able to separate the two teams.
You are right. Remember, of course, for the City of Lights, I bring in one of the finest prolific striker for Sierra Leone, one of the finest, that is Musa. No, come on, it just speaks the volume. And then looking at Kaka, it just speaks something that is huge. And Capelman, remember country number 5, Capelman from Mountain City, it tells you, and Kayamba. I remember the Star Sports Academy are getting things right, and Amiru Karim, the coach, are winning a man, of course, the coach of the month for the month of December. It also speaks about, and then the fastest, getting fastest on the side of the City of Lights. They've lined up Galacticos guys, one of yours, they can get things right on this day. Central Football Association, of course, and the cup is on the table, and if you watch Christian Moses, a fresh from the diaspora.
Very impressive, Christian Moses. He'll be leading the squad because for the side of Fullerton community, having Saidu Fofana, that's okay.
Yeah, he was in
you
the
know, and also Pine sitting deep in front of the back four. It's going to be a very tough match today. Trust me, like I said earlier, the two communities, they've been able to line up the best of players, no doubt about it. It's only the team that will be able to perform very well, the team that will be able to combine in terms of the passes, in terms of, you know, getting it right in the midfield area, and also creating the chances and utilizing the chances very well. They'll be able to get it right in today's encounter. No doubt about it. Like I said, in terms of the lineup, they have been able to line up the best, and also for the players are on the bench. And we'll be waiting for that opportunity to be substituted. But remember, the match being held on, as the security guys are trying to see how they'll be able to make it right in terms of the atmosphere right here in the arena. But the two teams already set. And let's just look at the teams. Let's start with the back four of Mountain City. Jajua coming for the first time. Jajua is a player playing as a centre back for Mountain City, and today will be his first time representing Mountain City in today's encounter. And remember, he was just signed, and he will be partnering with Mohamed Koma, that's playing for, who have been doing it very well, that's Kapemed. And having, Jajua alongside Mohamed Koma, do you think they'll be able to partner very well at the defense for Mountain City?
Definitely so. Remember, today it is the Ghana final day. No room for error. They must have gotten the tete-to-tete from, remember, partners. And of course, the man at Kalomban, they are well prolific as long as coaching is concerned. So in the dressing room, for you to be selected on this day, it says you that definitely you have that caliber. So see as to you can withstand the test of our time. When they call on Alusain, they say the fuel tank door empty.
Do you please this announcement where they go to all the one they waiting at the bench? If you don't say you're not official and you don't get a tag, please. We don't have to make this announcement, and the security personnel and we need for the ensure we're able to emulate, best practices. In modern day football, they see this kind of waste time. You don't see this kind of problem what they get, because I believe they understand everything what they for do, and they go according to the laws, according to the regulations. Unions, most times we can always tend for make like say we sabi, with the support European clubs. We can even tend for give you analysis about these European clubs. But when it comes to emulating or try to do things best in real football, we're not able to get it right. Do you want to talk to everybody out there? We don't waste lots of time. If you don't say you don't get tagged, you're not supposed to do it. Just ensure say you make your way out. You can then understand and they will forgive you support and help you team for win. But that's why let me still continue to look at the teams. looking at the right back of Mountain City, we look at the 4 and 5, when a Joshua and that of Mohamed Kurman. Now you get Mohamed Bangura when a Deco, and also you get Engo Bundu outstanding left back, and Mohamed Bangura outstanding right back. And you know, for them able to make up the squad of Mountain City, what do you take? What do you expect? Because these are two players then, in terms of overlapping, in terms of supporting the attack and dropping deep again for supporting defense, they're capable for doing very well.
Definitely, rightly said by you, that indeed both right back and then the left back, they are very much quick to go into action, and they are quick to see if they can give beautiful passes for the attacker like Musa and Noah Kamara to get things right for them. Remember, at the Bayern ground, this was why when they lost to Triplanton, they were able to come back formidably and take over other communities, and today they are here in the grand final.
Yes, indeed, Mountain City, the left back and the right back, Engo Bundu playing on the left hand side of the defense, and also Mohamed Bangura Deco on the right hand side. They did very well in the group stage onto reaching this particular grand final. They performed very well. But let's go very quick to the midfield area, having Kayamba and that of Ozil, that's Usman Korma, the skipper, and also having Al-Hussein Fofana. There's Kaka, 3 in a row, and there will be 3 some. I believe they'll be playing a triangular midfield formation. 3 of them will be trying to see how they'll be able to get it right, how they'll be able to get stability in the midfield area. What's your take about these 3, being put together in the midfield area?
Ozil is a very good ball carrier, and if you can watch, of course, the golden tinted here of Ozil, he happens to be the skipper man. Remember, Mohamed, the man at the back line, always used to be the skipper man. But today, it is Ozil that is carrying the armband. It tells you they are here for business. And Ozil is a very good ball carrier, and he is very much good on the ball, which is very much good for a Mountain City. And then thinking about Kaka again, he is good in winning ball at the center of the pack without no dangerous attack. That is Kaka.
All right, on the wide area for Mountain City, remember they are having Yusuf Kago, a player of FC Cologne, who started very well. Remember FC Cologne, they started very well though. They slipped down a bit, but he is a player who contributed a lot in terms of the performance of FC Cologne, and also on the wide area, also having Fastest. These are 2 very quick players on the wide area. What is your take about these 2 players playing on the wide area for Mountain City?
It tells you that Fastest, even the name can testify that he's very much good in a dangerous position, and then sending a good passes for the attacker to see if he can get things right. And of course, for Yusuf, definitely there is no way you can able to keep him silence. Remember, FC Cologne is always very much quick on the wings, on the right hand side of FC Cologne.
And no doubt about it, the striking force. Remember, we're going to see Musa Nakamara, that's Musa Tumbo. What's your take leading the striking force for the side of Mountain City? Very quick.
Definitely, Musa Nakamara, of course, he's a high profile, most high profile attacker in Sierra Leone, and he's making the rounds. He won, of course, the match when Garfield and comes in the ASPA competition. So he's born in a goal scoring position. We watched him when he scored against Albania, and Belly was driven out of Manchester United.
Okay, no doubt about it. No time to look at the Fullerton community, but remember, we've already looked at the names of the players of Fullerton community, and the referee taking instructions from the referee instructor. That's referee Nabi Yusuf on the far side, and also the 4th official. And the referee wasted no time, sounded the whistle for the start of this particular grand final. Mountain City are having possession. Fastest is having the ball, and Fastest goes down. And the referee sounded the whistle for a foul, as it's going to be a kick to Mountain City. And it's very close to the center line. The ball quickly being taken from Mountain City. It's Meadow. Meadow on to Fastest. Fastest having the ball, and Fastest on to Alusain Fona known as Kaka. Very good play coming from him. Dribbling forward is still Kaka. A pass, but a power one coming from him. Yakuba onto Okocha to Budu. And Budu onto Jetty. Very good control coming from Jetty. Very good touch. And Jetty connecting Yakuba. That's Alves. On the time, you have Alves onto Adebayo Black. He connects his teammates. The game. Full-time community. A clever piece of defensive play coming from Mountain City. As Yakuba was well marshaled. And trust me, we started seeing the fireworks 3 minutes into the match already. And it tells that it's been a very big match in which the two teams are highly prepared.
Definitely so. They are watching themselves, but that was a good attack from Fullertown. It tells you they are very much determined on this day. And of course, Mountain City are very much determined on this day.
Yes, indeed, they are determined to Mountain City quickly taking. This time is Usman Koroma having possession, a ball in, but a low one, a grounder, as it goes not yet. And that one went wide, as it's going to be a goal kick to Fullertown community. The match has just started, and the two teams looking highly prepared, well determined. And we started seeing very good football already in the early minutes of this particular match. The goalkeeper of Fullertown community, that's Young Bangla, taking his time. Abubakar Kamara, the actual name, taking his time. He positioned the ball very well, and he signaled onto his teammate side of him. And a long ball forward coming from him, a long one, and Jachua that one out. Miscommunication coming from the two players, that's Medo and Jachua, but Jachua did well. It's a throw quickly taken for the guys of Fullertown or Kocha. It's a ball forward. Christian Moses, very good control, and a pass. This time Jetty, but a very good play coming from Ngobundu. A deflected one off Jetty. And the ball is out for throw quickly taken. Ngobundu onto Medo. That's Mohamed Koroma. Koroma with the ball forward. Onto Fastest. A touch coming from him. It goes down, but the referee is not interested in that one. As it is a throw to Fullertown community already taking. Usman Sisse, known as Storms. And he plays it back to his goalkeeper. That's Abubakar Kamara. And Kamara with a long ball forward. Adebayo Black. What's a header coming from the defender of Mountain City. It's Okocha onto Yakuba Alves. He plays it onto his teammates. What's a deflected one. I believe it's going to be a throw. But the referee indicated for a kick to Fullertown community. And the referee indicating where the ball should be positioned. Is it a throw? Yes, the referee says it is a throw to Fullertown community. Yakuba, that's the left back, Alves, known as Alves. He will have to take the throw. And the throw quickly taken. It's now Pine. Very good turn coming from him. On to his teammate, but Pine did very well. He connects Adebayo Black. On the left-hand side, it's still Adebayo Black. Driving well. He connects his teammates. A shot! And the goalkeeper is there! It's now Fullertown community 1, Mountain City. That's why you saw that one. 20 minutes old. It was a very much work for Christian Moses, who was in a better position. I don't remember a double catcher from Alaji, and he was praised and he was alone. To see us the son of the corner, beyond Alaji, and Richie was alone. Alaji can do a wonderful corner. It was a brilliant, it was excellent. But all the fight, all the people in the town, a person on the stage, a player appearance evidence. And now, with 20 efforts, Christian Moses he has opened his accounts. And the first here at the second. Yes, indeed, Christian Moses have started very well for Fullertown community. As Fullertown are leading, what will be the response coming from the guys of Mountain City? Remember, the defenders, we are totally asleep. You know, the flag stays down, then we are hopeful that the flag will have been up, but the flag stays down no side. and Christian Moses did very well. You know, he followed up very well. Alaji Sisi, the goalkeeper, you know, he was unable to branch with it very well. And now Fullerton are 1 up. And what will be the response of Mountain City? They're in possession, Fastest dropping it, and Fastest needs a pass, a foul on Fastest, as it's going to be a kick to Mountain City. It is a kick, and the kick will be taken. It's now Usman Kola, known as Ozil, onto Kayama. Kayama plays it shot onto Alusane. Onto Usman Kola, to Alusane Kola, that's Kaka. He's having possession, and he plays it on to Mohamed Koman as Mado. Mado with a pass forward, but Jetty wins it. Very good interception coming from him. And this time, a long ball from Okocha. From Mado wins it. It's Alusane Koman, very good turn. Onto Beko. That's what I'm doing. And this time it's Yusuf. Pass forward. Muslim going for that one. The Bulu is there. He puts his ball in between his opponent and the ball. And Kelly in play. This time it's Yusuf. A pass forward, but Usman Joe storms still well. And it's still Mountain City. They're in possession. And they want to respond. The ball on the find. It's now Engo Bulu. And Bulu with a ball forward. For header. Coming from Johnston. A clearance from Pai. It's still Mountain City. A 4-1 coming from Jajua. But the ball is out. What a way to see how they're able to respond. That's Mountain City. Remember, they're down 4-1 community one. Mountain City leading, but they are trying to find their footing. They are trying to see how they'll be able to come back into this match. And they're doing so very well in terms of blocking the ball around, but they've not been very great in terms of, you know, the final thought, in terms of the final product, which is getting that equalizing goal at the moment.
Definitely so. And this is why always when you bring in quality, and you are bound to get somewhere, and definitely Christian Moses, and the man separating both of them.
Yes, the complimentary continues to foul. It is a foul. In the final side of the senior season commentators of having Super Beats is already here. My name is John. And yes, commentator right there on the playing game. You know, it's always a blessing. You know, being around communities, being around football, and also by my side, I'm having another well-seasoned commentator. There's Bacchus. It's a kick out of Fullerton community, and they have been indicated for where the wall should be erected. And the Super Beats is already around. IB computer is also here. And this time it's Chelsea, a poor one coming from him. He should have done better with that one, but he was unable to have utilized that set piece that they got just now. Fullerton community are leading, and they're looking for an opportunity to increase their goal tally, but that one is wasted.
Definitely so. He needs to see how he can keep his concentration and get the things right in that wonderful position. Remember Jetty, a fresher from America, and he's trying to see how he can do something good for Okula at town.
Yes, indeed, Jetty, fresh from the United States of America. He is known as the Stallion Messi, and a long throw for one. Christian Moses going there again, but this time it's Joshua. They got the best out of it all. Joshua got the best out of it all. Yes, in our midst, we're having one of the sponsors of this particular competition. Adi Macaulay is right here in the arena. Adi Macaulay, one of the outstanding politicians representing the All People's Congress. And he's one of the for the flag bearer of the All People's Congress. He's in the arena. That's Adi Macaulay. Want to say much love to him. And the match continue on for Fullerton community, nothing for Mountain City. Bego one, Mountain City. You know, after they consider the goal, they are trying to see how they're going to come back into this match. It's now Mohamed Banguya onto Jajua, Jajua onto Kayamba. Kayamba plays it onto Fastest, dropping deep. Fastest goes down. It is a foul. And Fastest, since the start of the match, he has been the most foul player. Once, twice, thrice now, he has gone down and he continues to win kicks.
Definitely so. If you watch that team, he's making his strides and then moving into dangerous position and winning the set pieces, which will be very much good if the team of Mountain City community can capitalize on those areas.
A kick now in a promising position. Usman Koma standing over that one, having his teammates out of field. Will they be able to test, or will he be able to test the goalkeeper from that angle? Or will he be able to make the required pass that will help them? And a pass forward, but Budu heads it out. Ngobundu is there now. He turns it on to Mohamed Koma. Koma on to Ngobundu for Mountain City. Ngobundu with a ball forward coming from him. Musa Kamara, very good pass. This time it's outside. But Budu read it well. And the clearance coming from Budu. It was indeed a timing one coming from Budu. But trust me, it was indeed a clever piece of play coming from Musa Kamara with the pass. Picking out outside and Budu read it well.
Definitely so. One good thing about Budu, he happens to be the skipper man and they are leading. And every second, he keeps commanding the last line of a defense of Fuller Town.
Yes, indeed, he continues to be selfless at the defense that Budu at Budu in 9 for Fuller Town community. And this time, Mountain City, Yusuf Kago on the right-hand side, having the ball, tried to dance past his opponent. He's still going, but he wasn't able to get it right, as the ball is already out of touch. And it's going to be a goal kick. It is a goal kick to the side known as Fuller Town Community. If you're just coming in, Fuller Town Community 1, Mountain City 0. But like I said earlier, I'm having my colleague, a senior colleague, a seasoned commentator, and he has been watching since the commencement of the match. And that's Super Dix. And Super Dix, you've been watching. I just want you to give your analysis about the match so far, as it has been ongoing. Fuller Town Community 1, and the side of Mountain City are down, but they continue to fight pressure and they continue to push bodies upfield, trying to see how they're able to level the scoreline.
Yeah, before we go to score on the side of Fuller Town, we enjoy complete drama. And I told you it was almost the same. But for now, the squad of they are really finding the ball. While Mountain City really finding pressure to equalize. But let me tell you, what you're seeing for now, the actual combination in the field is the midfield on the side of Mountain City and start to make the name here. I think on the side of Fuller Town, they need to double efforts in the middle. Otherwise, they are going to blame themselves. And the goal is scored by Kistan Moses is a complete slumber from the defenders. And I think they have been waking from their slumbering. And that was and magnificent goal scored by the big man, and that is Kistan Moses. All one time goal king in Sierra Leone. He has been one of the top striker for so many seasons. But left alone and went away to find his greener pasture in the world of professional football. Is back to give himself to Sierra football. I enjoyed the goal. It was fantastic. It was superb. And it was a impeccable goal scored by the big man. And that is Kistan Moses. A very great name when you talk of Sierra Leone and big striker. And this is passed down. Can you read through? Is the Mountain City. Ozil! They were side netting anyway. I told you, the guys are now finding the missing ball. They are under pressure. The guys are not putting them on the way they want them to be. Mountain City, they are still climbing the mountain of hope.
Very good analysis coming from a seasoned commentator, that's Super Dix. And it's a corner kick now to Mountain City, but a clearance coming from Pine Fastness with the ball, and a coach wins the Jetty. Fuller Town on the break for Jetty fumbles. And it gives away possession, and this time it's Mohamed Deko, and it's a power one coming from Musa Kamara, that's Musa Tumbo. This time it's Kistan Moses. A pass forward, picking out his teammate on the left-hand side. It's Adebayo Black. It's still Adebayo Black. The Fuller Town community try to dance his way. And the pass forward. Otengo X at one. And Mountain City, they're able to deal with it very well. It's now Kayamba. And a pass on to Yusuf Kagbo. Mountain City, Yusuf Kagbo dribbling forward. And he loses possession. Foul. As the player goes down, the referee wasted no time. Sound of the whistle as it is a foul. As Budu is down. and the referee is there to ensure he pay attention to the player that is down for him to be okay for the completion of the match. Dakwa, what a match we're watching right here. Trust me, it is a grand final and it has been ongoing in terms of the performance of the players. It has shown that we are watching a grand final right here at the Apple School playing ground.
Perfectly said by you, that indeed a long evening here. But I tell you, it has been a very much good for the side that is Fuller Town. They are very much quick to attack and they are very much quick to see others, and they cannot run back into defensive position.
Yes, indeed, if Fumble goes down, but they have been allowed players to continue. He allowed players to continue. It's still Fuller Town community. It's a coacher on to his teammates, last plan 20, dribbling forward, and he plays it on to Adebayo Black. But Adebayo Black, fair play, very good display coming from Adebayo Black. He decided to push the ball out, knowing fully well that his opponent was in pain, the opponent was down, and that tells that football is a fair play, and that's what we want to see in Sierra football. And Adebayo Black has just displayed a fair play there in terms of pushing the ball out for his opponent to his teammate.
Definitely so. This is why Barcelona are always blessed, because they practice what is a fair play at all of their institutions. So that was what exactly Adebayo Black was doing in that opposition.
Yes, indeed. Right here we're having the chairman of the chairman of the soccer teams. He's the PRO. Very interesting. He's our own boss, and he's there. I believe he's having a very important message to pass out there to everyone that is getting this commentary around the arena. And that's Chairman Sammy. He's right here. Chairman Sammy, you're highly welcome once more again.
Yeah, some of them, I'm glad for not saying, we've got big people in this, or miss now in this final. Among them, get Jagaban. Jagaban, they're around now in a big sponsor of this competition. In fact, he said after the competition, they make party for the 32 communities there. Let's hear that. You guys, Mrs. Zainab Sila, I go and see that the web. The most sponsor we know division. They say no to violence and drugs. We went there. They get at the Macaulay. It's a popular figure. Of course, he sponsored the competition. And one more will give best award to the best player of the tournament of the day. Of course, on 3 days. So that's what telling her. Jagaban and the Macaulay, Mrs. Zainab Sila there. That's I'm going to see that the web.
Yes, indeed, very good information coming from the PRO Sammy. Jay, very good one coming from him. As he had already made it known that we are having a host of personalities right here. And among them, we are having Jagaban. That's Omadou Kamar. He's one of the chief sponsors of this particular competition. And he has done so well in terms of, what he did for all the communities. It was not an easy one, giving back all the communities the registration fees that they paid. We want to say thanks to him, that's Amadou and Kamar. But it is a corner kick now. And also we're having Adi Macaulay and also the wife of Ivorian Silas. That's Madam Silla. She's around. We want to say thanks to them. But it is a corner kick to Mountain City. A ball in. And it's Pani who works it out. Jetty, very good control. And then Bundu, a ball forward coming from him. A header coming from Stones. A header. Again, this time they're having possession. That's Fullerton community. It's Jetty. Very good control. Switch that one. And he tries to connect Adebayo Black. Adebayo Black on the left hand side. He's having his opponent, Adebayo Black. He's still Adebayo Black. Very good control. The pass out to Jetty. It's still Jetty. Deflected one. And Christian Moses picking out his teammates. They're still at the ball. That's Fullerton community. Deep in the opponent. It's Christian Moses. Remember, he's the goal scorer, but if Fumble gives her possession. And this time it's Ozil onto Kona onto Meadow, Mountain City. It's Fastest. He keeps that one in. Fastest onto Kayamba. Kayamba spread it out onto Deco. That's Mobe Bangura. Deco connecting Musa Kamara, who have been quiet a bit. Since the start of this match, it's Ozil back to control. It's still Ozil. And this time it's Deco, a ball in, but Buduburu ready to well and exit out. Onto Deco again. Another long ball forward. Somebody at the far post. But a power one coming from Mountain City. What a match we're watching right here at the Apple School in terms of the performance. The players are giving their all, and trust me, Fullerton community are leading, but Mountain City are not down in speed. In terms of the performance, they are very hopeful, and they continue to press on, they continue to push bodies upfield, and they are searching, continue to see how they might be able to come back into this match. But it is a very big one at the moment as Fullerton are leading.
Two feelings, so we are enjoying a fascinating one, and I thank God, of course, the sponsors of this great final are all in our midst to see how best we can enjoy our football. The one good thing about, of course, our Fullerton, they are very much quick to attack, and of course, Buduwazi, he's keeping his concentration. And if you watch our Cofa 2019, our champion for East Laos, he was part of the squad. And just watch Buduwazi, he's playing like a talisman, and he's giving all what he's got here at this event.
Yes, indeed, Buduwazi giving his all in terms of his performance. Play continues, says the FP. That's Stones, Usman Sise, the actual name. It's now Jetty. And a pass coming from him. And the player is down. For the FP, points for foul. The player is down on the far side. The player is down. And the FP has just stopped the match to pay attention to the player. But I need to bring you on Super Leagues as the match continues. And it continues to be a very tight one despite Fullerton are leading. Eastern Moses, but after Fullerton community considered that goal, after Mountain City considered the goal, we are now seeing them pressing on. And in terms of possession, one would say they've been on the front foot, they've dominated somehow in terms of possession, despite they are unable to utilize the chances so far, but they've been up there in terms of creating chances and in terms of going forward.
Yeah, they're in a very good footing. And they have everything on one on the side of Mountain and City. The guys are really, putting the best tonight. And some might say they are mathematics in the window. And that's what gives them this great opportunity. And we're enjoying the kind of football they are playing. The guys are rolling from the two flank, and the strikers are ready to do their best. What a great moment tonight. And it has been only a couple. Oh, great people, and you can enjoy the kind of football we're enjoying tonight. This is a well-characterized grand final. It shows the real status of the grand final. And that's why we're having the key sponsors are here. Jagaban of the All People Congress, Adi Makoy of the All People Congress, and Mrs. Silla. All of these big names are here just to give their best into this grand final. As I tell you, I'm going to show for bringing. The flags are available. Lucky. They have won their partnership flag, and that was an offside flag to the kick in favor of the squad called Mountain City. And the guys of Mountain City, they are trying to climb the mountain, but they are yet to reach at the top. Otherwise, full of arms, they have been in. Throughout the committee, no 10 by having a goal like Christian Moses. That has been very fascinating, and I think that keeps them going very, very strong. But I wonder really, you have seen the two sides are playing. Before now, they are almost equal, but I tell you, Fullerton are more equal to the chance as far as the match is concerned. And the grand final, it is indeed a grand final that nobody can underestimate. 30 years experience of Cofa. Now visiting the end part of the East in an equal level. And you see what? How is it coming? This is Passes! Oh, it's still it went down. That was power from Passes. The last one was not so good. But again, they want to put everything on their own balance, where it is set to the balance. And that is what I'm missing. One time in America, Jetty. And I think what I'm seeing here tonight is the lovely football, a well phenomenal football you're watching, a football of a grand style as far as the grand finals is concerned. Ali Macaulay, Jagaban, Mississilla, all of these big names are here just to make sure they motivate the talent of Sierra Leone as far as the Western region is concerned.
Yes, indeed, they're all here. You know, we want to say thanks to them for being here. And it tells that the Central One Football Association are able, in terms of, you know, bringing the bigger names, this time Mountain City. A pass forward, it's corner. That's how we stand corner, known as Kaka. Looking for option on to Busandwa Kamara. Kamara still using forward. A shot coming from him, but spying with a very good tackle. And Fullertown community, a very good play coming from playing 20, but Ozil, that's Usman Korma, wins it again. And comes in, Fofana, spread himself out to push that one out. As the ball is out for throw to Mountain City, quickly taking it's Ozil. And this time Ngobundu. And it's Ngobundu, he goes for it, Jetty, challenging for that one. Pine and Ozil fighting for that one. It's Ozil who got the best. This time leaving that one for Kayamba. Kayamba with a pass test. But John Score spits clearance. And the ball is out. While you've been quiet for a while, but trust me, what a match it's continued to be. I believe the fans are enjoying the worth of their money in terms of the performance of the two teams. Despite one is up and one is down, but the performance seems to be a match of two equals we're watching right here at the Apple School playing ground.
Definitely so fascinating one indeed. And the fans are enjoying what they are seeing now so far. Of course, one of the sponsors, that is Jagabar, is watching on from the far end. And Mrs. Iberian Asilas, of course, are giving up to 35 communities t-shirts, say no to drugs and say no to violence. Which speaks the volume. Abdul Macaulay, always given a manner of the moment at the Central One Football Association ground. All of them are here addressing this occasion. And another throw is also here addressing this wonderful occasion. So we are here for a wonderful football festival indeed.
Yes, indeed. You know, lots of personalities around, and we're having lots of colleagues coming from the 4 states. At the background, we're having Mohamed Abu, you know, representing the Ice Radio. He's also around, all supporters. For Mountain City! That was a very close one coming from Ozil. You could see the frustration coming from the goalkeeper, that's Young Bangla of Fullertown community. Is not happy with the loose marking. They need to close down Ozil. They failed to have, despite Ozil was unable to got it right. And it was a very good one for Mountain City in terms of going forward, despite they are still unable to get the leveler. And I also want to recognize the presence of most of other colleagues, GCO, working from Afriado, and he is also a colleague commentator of the ball being played forward. And this time it's corner, known as Kaka, onto Ozil for Mountain City. It's Ozil onto Yusuf Kago. Kago is the ball forward. John Stone is that one. And this time Kaka going. And no foul, says the referee. A huge clearance coming from the defensive line of the side of Fullertown community as the ball is out of touch. 4th goal. And the throw quickly taking. You could sense the urgency coming from Mountain City. A stylish shot coming from Ozil. A very good pass. And it comes in on to his opponents. This time it's Fastest having the ball, and Fastest trying to get a pass forward. It's still Fastest trying to navigate his way. A pass into Musa, but his touch lets him down. Super Kicks. I need to bring you on. Musa Kamara have been a bit quiet in this particular match, and we've seen where in. That was a golden opportunity, but his touch let him down.
Yeah, the Musa Tobo wins the ball. Is the Musa Tobo everybody's anticipating for. When Musa Tobo handling the ball, it shows that he's ready to score. But we are here to see the kind of Musa Tobo we used to see. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We're enjoying a very, very formidable moment here. I think Musa Tobo, he has the kind of support. This is one of his formidable and football playing ground by being the head goal scorer in previous tournaments. But nevertheless, Musa Tobo is an iconic striker to watch. He can create impossibility to possibility. And that's why when he holds the ball, the fans keep on glowing by saying Musa Tobo. But we are here to see the best of him.
Yes, we are here to see the best of him. I wanted to ask you the question whether you think he's up to the task, because We've seen a bit docile in this particular match. He's not as active as he used to be, and he's not that player, you know, who used to be quiet in a match. You know his best. I know you'll be able to analyze much better than me. He's not the Musa Tumbo we used to know.
Yes, well, as far as this match is concerned, Musa Tumbo is well embellished but not decorated. Is embellished but not decorated, and that's his status for now. And everyone wants to see the best of Musa Tumbo, but we are here to write home anything. Nothing is to the right thing about Musa Tumbo. All that you see for Musa Tumbo is all of our presumptions, suppositions, hypotheses, is all people have started writing. But we are here to see a principal statement from the ground, and they want to see the best of Musa Tumbo. Well, we are here to see anything about Musa Tumbo now.
Yes, indeed, the match continues. Fullertown Community 1, Mountain City Community 0. And remember, in our midst, we are having Jagaban. That's Amadou Kama, you know, one of the hottest politicians in the country presently. No doubt about it. And also Adi Macaulay, another very hot name when it comes to politics. Fullertown Community on the ball. That was Christian Moses. He went forward. That would have been the easiest of goal we have seen so far, but he wasn't able to block it right. That's Christian Moses, and Fullertown Community were very close just now again.
Definitely so. That was a golden opportunity for the man that is Christian Moses, but he was unable to see how he can get it right, and that's promising our time. But I tell you, Jagaban is in our midst, Adi Macaulay is in our midst, and of course, Mrs. Doriana Silas, all of them supported the Central London Football Association to see our best. We cannot see a fascinating moment here at the event, and we are indeed watching a beautiful football.
Yes, indeed, we are watching the beautiful football fans that are here enjoying. You know, there are 70 millions. You know, at first when the amount, the prize was announced, lots of fans murmured, lots of fans were, you know, what we normally say, grumble about it. But later, I believe with what we're seeing here, I believe the fans do appreciate, you know, the performance of their teams, the two teams. The players are doing all what it takes in terms of entertaining the fans here. And I believe the fans are appreciating it despite one team is up, one team is down. But the performance has been up to, you know, the peak in terms of the performance. And before I go, I want to substitute myself and bring on and the referee sees nothing wrong, and the referee is urging fastest for him to pick himself up. No foul, says the referee. He went down too easy, and the referee is not interested in that one. No foul, says the referee. It's a kick to the guys of Fullertown Community, and the goalkeeper positioned the ball. But I need to substitute myself and bring on Dakwa. My name is John Manuel Kojoni, representing Radio Montoya, 107.3 FM. That's the same sports. But I want to substitute myself and bring on Dakwa. That's the Cruz for the Confederation of Communities. That's how I will say thank you, and I'll be by side in terms of analysis. But thank you, and Dakwa, you're very welcome once more again.
Thank you so very much. And thanks for the Central London Football Association for practicing football the best way possible. And today, all of those that are matters in football are on this ground enjoying this community of football. And remember, Jagaban, we will say thank you very much. Of course, planning to see that we can organize a feast for all 35 communities. It's a 6 volume, and it gave, of course, 16 sets of jersey to 35 community. And I volume Silas, the woman is here. Remember also donated up to 35 community and 16 sets of jersey. It tells you, Adi Macaulay always given a man of the match, which just speaks the volume, but here is the key. 4. And the man under that, I went to Sierra Leone to the Nations Cup here in Cameroon. That is Okata. He's an independent well and a lighting. Please very much. To stretch and he parries at the danger, away from a danger. And it is going to be a corner kick. And Christian Moses already opened his goal account afresh from the diaspora. And of course, JT is going up for the corner kick. And the man there, JT, of course, GCA is around. And the Bugalo, all of them. But it's not the moment for the team. That is the mountain of hope. And that is the mountain of light. But here, definitely, we are still ticking to the end of the very first half of play. It is nothing for the city of hope, for the city of light, and the one for Osula town. That is the team in the yellow and the red stripes on their jersey. But this time it is Ngo Bundu. Center looking for the man that is Ozil. But the referee Black Youths spotted Kensing collusion and waiting to see actually what will come out of that one. But one thing, the Central World Football Association is blessed with, and Ahmed Central always man of the match, supporting the 200 millions. Ahmed Central, I remember one time player for all the audience, and the passion of the game is within Ahmed Central. And he's a veteran player, and he's part of the retired national football heroes of Sierra Leone. He's here enjoying football alongside a wonderful. Remember, football brings our people together. And Sierra Leone, today we are enjoying football at the citadel of football. That is Aspa, to be precise.
Yes, indeed. Talking about Ahmed Central, he is indeed a very big personality, residing around the Central community. And he's always there to patronize with the Central World Football Association. Having him here, it's not an easy one, but he's here in our midst. That's Ahmed Central. We want to say thanks to him. And always, like always, he used to put some amount of money for, the first goal scorer. And also, more especially when Central is playing, Ahmed Central has been doing very well. And that's what we want to see. Those who have played football over the years coming back to see how they'll be able to energize those who are still playing it, those who are in the game, and it's always a very good one. But the match been alone for a while, Gakwa, as the referee is trying to see that the player is okay. That's fastest one who say the medics were already there. We are waiting what will be the decision of the referee, and that's referee Black Youths. He's talking to Kensing. And the referee trying to calm down the situation. I believe it's going to be, is it a drop bomb? But it's one for Fullerton community and nothing for Mountain City. Remember, we are still in the first 45 minutes of this particular match. And it has been a very outstanding performance from the two communities, despite, like I said earlier, one is leading. But Mountain City, a very good cross coming from Ngo Bundu. And Yusuf met it well. But he failed to have directed it well, and he failed in terms of hitting the target, as that one went wide or he went high, and it goes not yet to the goalkeeper. It's still Fullerton Community 1 and nothing for the side of Mountain City Dakwa.
Of course, the Giants trophy is on the table. A good Chester again. A beautiful control by Kaka. Looking for Ngo Bundu. A City are guiding on. Can they get it, guys? And that comes in. This is Bangura. Comes in now. 29. This is up. A moment was on the ground. And this is the man Kayamba. Kayamba, he has been very much put in the center of arc. But I tell you, nothing for them. An allergy. I cannot keep a clean sheet on the stage. The heat is on across the section of the Football Federation. I'm only here watching this beautiful match. It's a thanks you. We want to say thanks to Chagapan for always sponsoring the youth to live in their dream as long as football is concerned. Ivorian Silas, I say no to drugs, say no to violence. It speaks a volume for Obari and Abubakar Sila in the United Kingdom. This is Mohamed looking for Kaka. Lovely control. Center circle. It is Kaka. He sends it one looking for Togo. Of course, the most popular attacker, Ozil, Emmanuel Yamba, looking for Yusuf. Bundu Wazi. Keeping his concentration and getting a beautiful interception, which is very much good. Of course, the Fullerton community.
Yeah, Budu. another historic name in the world of football. He came from a football-oriented family. And I tell you, oh, that's the cross-cutting. But doesn't really. And product right for the convenience of the goalkeeper. But if you can watch the geographical position of the Pusco ground, and you can watch by the one road to the market, you see thousands of spectators right in the Skywalker building. And if you can see down stand 7, the smoke is just pouring all over. And that shows, the quality of this Grand Canal all over. The geography of the Pusco ground, you see mammoth crowd. People are really here to support this Grand Canal, to showcase how the people of the East are really ready to put their money for football, as well as the people of Western and area. And that shows that football of the Central Football Station is indeed not just in final, but a regional final from Freetown.
Definitely so. That is the voice of the legend, Super Dix. But now lovely from Asise. Good interception. Yusuf will fix that one up. But no way. Okocha are the man who went with Sierra Leone for the Nations Cup in Cameroon after 26 years. But now is Yamba getting on. But no way. Carol's family intervention from Akaka. Each and every second here. It is of great importance. And I tell you, we still have Jagaban. We want to say thank you very much for such a wonderful support to the Central One Football Association. And we want to say thank you very much to Macaulay for all what you have been doing for the Central One Football Association. And we want to say thank you very much to the big man, Ati Macaulay, for what you have been doing for the Central One Football Association. And remember, we want to say thanks to Aspa for bringing us here and the citadel of our football. ABK is watching this match. I thank you very much for always bringing and GCO. You must get the voice of the legendary GCO is there watching, and of course the media guru for this Europe Premier League, Pais and Tigi. It is an atmosphere, and I tell you, all coverages across all radio stations and all the television stations. We want to say thank you very much. And this is how Central Football Association brings United the Nation Sierra Leone football. It has been very much interesting and it has been very much good. But each and every second here, I tell you, the heat is on and the fans are enjoying beautiful moments here at the citadel of football, that is Aspa Ground. I tell you, ABK must have been smiling to bring in all of football experts, all of those that are involved in Sierra Leone football, under the auspices of Jagaban, under the auspices Ivorian Sailors, say no to drugs, say no to violence, alongside Bobo Barbie and Elephant of Bets are the best at betting are coming in the Sierra Leone. What a day, what a moment. Few moments to go, but I tell you, it is still a smiling moment for the team in the yellow and the red. That is Fullerton.
Yes, indeed, wonderful commentaries coming from Dakwa. And it's Fullerton coming in, see a ball on the field. A deflection one at the ball block, but the referee sounded the whistle. I believe it's handball against Adebao Black. He's somehow very frustrated, but the referee saw it clearly. This time it's Mountain City. It's Deco. Mohamed Bangura on to Musamwa Kamara. He switched that one from right to left onto Yusuf. Yusuf having the ball. It's Usman Koba. Come out the ball for Mountain City. Counter. Was safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. That's Abubakar Kamara, known as Young Bangla. And he picks the ball, holding on to the ball, taking his time. That's the goalkeeper, Abubakar Kamara, known as Bangla, Young Bangla. And he puts a left foot onto that one, a long ball forward. And Christian Moses heads it. But the ball is out as it's going to be a throw to Mountain City deep in the own half. It is a throw. And Gobundu. The player is down at the moment. And that's fine. But the player is up. looking okay. And the referee talking to Kempsey. It's going to be a kick to Mountain City. It is a kick. It is a kick now to the side known as Fullertown Community. Kempsey Cofa position the ball for the kick to be taken. Having his teammates ahead of him. It's Kempsey. Long ball forward. But somebody else at one. Poorly headed backward. And that was Kaimbe. He missed that it, and the ball is out as it's going to be a corner kick for Supermix. I need to bring you on. You know, Fullertown Community, they're leading. And they continue to apply pressure. We saw we are in they have come closer and closer in terms of getting another goal. And here they are again with the corner kick. Who knows? Is this the moment that the fans of Fullertown are waiting for them to celebrate? It's a very big question.
Yeah, Fullertown has a very strong mentality. You know, most times they can pull the ball, you know, they chase behind the ball, they do their runnings, and also stopping the player not to go into an attack. Now the question quickly. They didn't pose any threat, and the goalkeeper Alhaji Sise. And I think Fullertown, they really, you know, and set for. And today, grand final, they have everything to put in place. Kempsey Fofana, Ogundubuga, and others, they are really and putting the defensive line in a more serious and mature and position. They are so restless, they are so focused, they are so scary-minded, and that's the kind of midfield they enjoy. Just watch what they're doing now. Fullertown, they are at all levels. Oh, beautiful, you know, and safe from the Minister of Defense and Fullertown, even though Jetty, you know, of Messi style, Messi pattern, Messi antics is there to be seen at all levels. Today it is not his moment for now, and we are just being very, you know, and fragile towards his own and natural skill. But I think if you keep on doing the match, he might try very hard to go through. And Fullertown will not give them a very strong commendation of upholding the pressure from Mountain City. After Christian Davis scored the goal, a lot of pressure comes quickly on the side of Mountain City. And it's going to be another moment to watch. And the guys are still putting a lot of pressure against Mountain City. And Pine has been a very concentrated midfield area. We are watching a grand final at the Apusu ground. And this is Cofa 2025 and 26. In a very grand style, and we're enjoying, you know, an international level of football, even though it plays in the local standard. But the Center One football station is giving us the best among the best. Fullertown, a chance for Fullertown again, all the cross people. Let's run in another one again. Briefly saved by the goalkeeper. The time there that Alhaji Sise is so restless, and that's giving another corner kick, and going to the kickers on the side of Fullertown. They have everything to do. They can maintain pressure. They can maintain whatever type of feature on the side of Mountain City. And they have the players who can control the tension. And now they are climbing the ladder of supremacy. One inside of Fullertown and nothing for Mountain City. And now a corner kick on the side of Fullertown.
Yes, it is a corner kick now for Fullertown Community, but stepping into the hands of the goalkeeper. That's Alhaji Sise. And Sise wastes no time, a long one forward for Mountain City. And John Stones, that's Usman Sise. Heads at one, Musa Tungo. A pass on the right hand side onto fastest Mountain City. Looking for that opportunity for the equalizing goal. Somebody overlapping. A ball forward. Looks much well played in, coming from Mohamed Bandura, known as Deco. As that one went wide. And trust me, Deco, I need to bring you on. As you know, Mountain City, they were in a deep pressure just now, and we saw they were able to turn defense into attack. But as they were attacking, they were unable to have got it right, and they were unable to utilize the opportunity in terms of going forward, and they're still down in this particular match.
Two out the big, Leon Mandel inside there, the 2 teams there, then they refresh inside. Two Leon Mandel inside there, according to the head of competition. Please. And the 2 teams, they sort themselves out inside here. But I tell you, our coach Ochone, what a day, what a moment. Under the referee, are definitely being sent out and down.
Guess you don't know. DJ Large K. The man pants up on the kids. It's
IB blog, the streets alive tonight, shining bright with stories we ignite. Every corner a tale to unfold, online by vibes hotter than gold. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, dancing minds on Afrobeat. Click that link, take a journey with us. No dull moments, always a plus. Voices loud and hearts so free. IB blog, where you wanna be. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, dancing minds on Afrobeat. IB blog, the streets alive tonight, shining bright with stories we ignite. Every corner a tale to unfold, online by vibes hotter than gold. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, dancing minds on Afrobeat.
got a plenty wife of well for we oh. I say salon man, and no man and some people. Let's do this with salon for well now we are. I say salon man, and no man and some people. Let's do this with salon for well now we are. If petrol day, lights day, na the whole country, motocar they won't open no wife for well for we. If parents get good pay, picking go to school. If teacher get good pay, all picking then go land. I say salon man, and no man as a people. Let's do we sweet salon for well now we are. I say salon man, and no man as a people. Let's do we sweet salon for well now we are. Waiting do we sweet salon for well. Waiting do we sweet salon for well.
Now God may be angry with the world, for let we live and enjoy we life. Let we believe and we worship Him, so that we go live good tomorrow when we die. Oh. But now you see things they done they change. Power struggle don't overcome we all. Una let we join hands for make better salon. So let we try. We all don't live now we die.
family, hardship, fighting and killing. They all over the world. This don't make the whole world lump so. Super world leaders, please unite and free your people, cause things are falling apart.
Life no easy today, all over the world. Price they high every day, people can't afford. If you buy for 50 today, tomorrow could be 70. By the time you dem around, you don't shoot 200. Papa God will they beg you for your intervention. If life continues so, it go be tomorrow. We go let you die one, now falling on sufferness. We go begin jealous to one them when we don't die long time. They know they pay us right. No light speed, no water rate. They know they pay school fees, and the rest is total peace. Nothing no they worry them. Inflation of food commodities on trigger hardship.
Inside the world you know now. What thing we gon' do now? Inside the world you know now. What thing we gon' do now?
Some marriages they go down because of poverty. Some not able to pay us rent, neither for bills. But who also they cook today because of hardship. Some picking out they take order from mama and papa. If you can't feed them, you no go able control them. Life no easy, they no come up and prepare. Some man they work at the top by himself because of poor. I be pissing a salon no more, but I'm all over the world. Ghana they protest for cost of living. Nigeria they protest for cost of living. Like Guinea and Liberia, they sell the party. Salon we sell they cry because life not easy.
Inside the world you know now. What thing we gon' do now? Inside the world you know now. What thing we gon' do now?
Some struggle where we they go through today now because of that. Some struggle where we they go through today now because of that. The body say elect salon, but to God I don't believe. West for doing morning, for make mama salon. The salon family say, make them not get to salon. No care me salon man suffer, not to eat business. Now you say one day person say, salon don't banner. If salon banner today, who have to blame?
Are you will get me balance? Are you will not like salon?
When you got electric cable, you dey burn transformer. Now you say one day person say, salon get blacked out. If salon get blacked out today, who have to blame?
Are you will get me balance? Are you will not like salon?
Hear me family, this one is so sad. I hope the youths will listen me. The youths man away now we have most of them don't go astray because of kush smoking. Kush is taking away the dream from every parent and replace it with a nightmare. And it is a time to stand up and repair the broken heart. Said by Dr. Samba Sheku Samba of Minneapolis, Minnesota, United States of America. Also, I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Almami Nabe of Columbus, Ohio, for the fight for this kush. Do ya, my brothers and sisters? Let me deviate from kush smoking. It's not good for me, it's not good for you. Do ya? So, Papa government, wake up and fight for drive away kush from Sierra Leone. God bless Mama Salo.
Inside the world you know now.
Stop profiteering.
What thing we gon' do now?
Avoid sabotage.
Inside the world you know now.
You love the salon man.
What thing we gon' do now?
Say no to bad.
Inside the world you know now.
Not the politics, the food.
What thing we gon' do now?
Unity in the way.
This salon banner today.
Who have to blame? Are you will get me back? us alive tonight, shining bright with stories we ignite. Every corner a tale to unfold, on long by vibes hotter than gold. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat.
And as well as Suleiman Kabo, that is SS playing football for East Lions Football Club. Like pundits always say, Bugalo, the best way to defend is to attack. Samuel Gandhi and Suleiman Kabo, SS, are strikers. They are about to be injected for Mountain City. I beg your pardon, full attack. Time and tide, man. The clock is ticking and time is rolling. Musa Tobe is in a hurry. Mountain City are in a hurry. They want to get an equalizer before the full regulation time. But I tell you, Fulham Town are greatly resisting them as far as the match is concerned. Watch them going down there, somebody running wide. Goalkeeper Alaji is already in attendance. Looking very, very confident. Goal is down by a goal from him. But I tell you, he's still up to his game as far as the side of his concerned, Super League.
Yeah, he's well focused and spirit-minded goalkeeper. He knows the rule. And of course, I'm having Alhaji Sise as a goalkeeper is an assurance of having victory. But here now, the history has changed. Now, Alhaji has been definitely given one in his credit, and that is Mr. Moses. Substitution anyway on the side of and Fuller Town, very interesting. The goal scorer is now leaving the pitch. And 2013, he was the goal scorer for Shane Dwellers. The Asper tournament, Christian Moses, defended actually, and now he has just scored one again. And bringing another player, Manki, and SS of East Lions, one-time leading goal scorer, and he was one of them, the iconic man from McKinney, when he used to play for himself of McKinney. And they ask you to let's get to looking very convivial, and I tell you, the Blackouts have been leading, proving his own professionalism tonight. We have no doubt in him, he's unquestionable, he is a referee that is totally embellished and decorated. What a great tournament at their pistol ground. And the guys have carried again. But that was so beautiful from Mudu. Mudu has been the man of the match when it comes to center defensiveness and 20 Tottenham. Most people surprised about 20 Tottenham. The corner of 20 Tottenham is something very funny to talk about. And it's going to be an ongoing moment for Mountain City now. Fuller Town from the coach area. That the incoming SS was unable to get the ball the way he wanted. A coach area again. And I think the big man here, Fona, has been the man in the middle. He just sticks in the defensive line by not moving onward. Ozil has been over there. He has gone over for literally a team cannot go to the road. Definitely so, and watch out, Fuller Town, they are navigating. They are going to carry success. As I said, the defense is still on fire, and this is a bad game. That is what shifts, and he lost them in time. They compacted the only back of the net. What are two minutes? Fuller Town. Fuller Town 2. Mountain City game. Super Leagues. These are the action. Very surprised result, and this result is indeed historic. Ladies and gentlemen, the first choice of Danny, the man in 7, his first choice, it is cabinet goalkeeper Ali Sise from left to right. The left goalkeeper is the man of Abuja. And definitely, the Fuller Town in a kind of banana. Spain reserve. The score is like 2. Fuller Town and nothing for Mountain City. In the last era, we're getting into the Vancouver Mountain City. Next to the result. Look at the issue. Next to them. makes the great difference here. What an important moment tonight. And to me, I enjoy the kind of energy goals is scored from the first stretcher. So to me, Fulham are really having a fun. And that gives them the mathematical mathematics of soccer. They're having 2 games to nothing. I think Fulham, they know very well that they want to get an equalizer before the full regulation time. They decided to push their players up front. Knowing this from the Fulham players, they say they should penetrate in the first line of Manchester City. I think that is something that they did. Whatever Anthony can do at 90, he was able to watch a goalkeeper at 90. He was on the other side of the wall. And then he used the angle of elevation of the pressure. He can not only get back to the bed and which gives Fulham 2 points in their perimeter of now. One of the disappointing moments for Manchester City, perfectly as we are watching this match. And a very happy moment for Fulham. You've been watching. He came all the way from Moldova to score the second goal for Fulham community. Samuel Gandhi is the name. He is widely known as a monkey. He was part of Coach Mohamed Karo's side for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers in Liberia against Burkina Faso and Djibouti. That was a fantastic finish, like I mentioned. The best way to defend is to attack. The second goal for Fulham has to do with tactical brilliance. How Coach Petro alongside Laikata, remember, these are the 2 men behind Fulham community. They injected Samuel Gandhi, a monkey, alongside SS, bringing life to Fulham community. Now they are leading by 2 goals to nil. The mountain has been very much difficult now. Super Diggs for Mountain City. Oh yes, the mountain is too hard to climb. And that showed the supremacy on the side of Gandhi, who stabilized goalkeeper Ali Cisse. And Ali Cisse, the record lessons in the year of oblivion. Nothing to say, nothing to talk, and that really and put me in a very landslide result. We are enjoying the match at the Apple Ground. What a convivial match, highly interesting here and highly entertaining. The Apple Ground is indeed under the capacity of Cofa. The question is Baganda. Big one from Bangla. He's untouchable goalkeeper. Nobody has passed him through the nets. He's indeed well seated and so comfortable he is. One of the confident goalkeepers so far. If you want to write the history of goalkeeper in the world of confidentiality. And I tell you, one of the black man is still going up. Anyway, the case here, what to say is no foul. What to say no foul. I will enjoy. I think Manchester City, they have only good names. And by optimism, most people thought when it's all started here, Manchester City are going to climb the ladder and City with the struggle because they were so urgent in the first segment, in the early moments of the first segment, but really, the big man Christian Modi decided to put them in a very slow pace and for them to understand their family. And that assignment was to give them another secondary that keeps them in the line of leader. So if you are watching now, outside the field, you see spectators pledging right from the stadium. And you see South Seven, the guys are just pressing the play up. That makes them enjoyable after this match is performed. And Ali Makoli is there, another APC and container as well as the big man. And Alaji Mohamed Amadou Kamara and guys Jakiban and Mrs. Sina. All of these big names are here just to complement development and sport. These are the 2 things these guys are doing. So to me, these guys, they are really developmental oriented and supporting football. And they are responsible for this competition. And it's the second one goes up. The air, bottom to our team. Actually, in a good division. Remember, we are playing here as far as the country is concerned. And if you have anything, our stars, Davis, and we say championship here very soon. And we feel our record for the Super Movement and Super Leagues. A very interesting moment. And definitely, at any time from now, I'm going to substitute myself by bringing Ali for a combination of commentaries as far as the country is concerned. That is an example of very interesting moments. And a player that is Baluga, I think, just brought to the local for a partnership here. It's
a very interesting dimension so far. If you are just coming in, Towertown 2, Mountain City nil. We are in the second half of play. I've been able to see where Bukaro is my name. I now wish myself and give the mic to Ali for a continuation of commentaries.
Many thanks, Ibrahim Bugalo. This is the Central One Football Association Grand Final 2025 live at the Apple School, the eastern parts of the country. And of course, we are watching Mountain City and Fullertown Community. It's 2-0 to Fullertown Community. Remember, Samuel Gandhi Amankin got the second goal for Fullertown Community when the match started in the first 45 minutes. Within 10 minutes, we saw Isam Moses, who was training his professional footballing career in Denmark, got the goal for Fullertown Community. With me, I've got Stefan Mans Davis coming from Radio D. Alongside on my left is Super Beats, one of the finest media personalities and commentators in the eastern part of Freetown, and Haji Sisse now with a very good catch. Security personnel are here with us.
I think Musa Togo and the big man Kai Kamara, these guys are just two fine strikers. They have the combination of scoring goals. And I can remember a couple of years ago when they played for City Road, Kai Kamara Togo, and scored the grand final winning goal. I think these guys are here. They can score. They can score goals at any time, at any moment. So the squad from Fullertown should not be just sitting comfortably because they are having two goals. But mind you, two additional strikers that are still in the back. Kai Kamara alongside Musa Tombo for City Road, Kai Kamara Tombo for Mountain City, Kai Kamara Tombo for Leon Stars against Ivory Coast. And you remember the match? Yes, and there was another, very great moment. These guys, they have the chemistry, they have the parts, they have the information. So let's wait. And the catch from Musa Tombo. He was unable to reach. Budubudu has been over. Budubudu, very clever defender. He has the quality of being a very good stopper. And I think we're enjoying Budubudu for just to the extraordinary in the defensive line. Longest. Mohamed Fofa. This time. The whistle continues to be silent from waiting people. It prefers a corner. Rather than awarding a penalty, fans full in the decision of the central referee. Mohamed Fofa is still down in the areas of Fullertown Community, and of course, according to the interpretation of the referee, that was a corner and not a penalty. Fullertown Community continue to lead Mountain City by 2 goals to nil. Some minutes gone in the second half of action. Coach Petro alongside Larry Carter. In 2016, Larry Carter was part of the Fullertown Community side that lose against Mountain City. In 2017, Larry Carter played for Fullertown Community as they defeated Mountain City in the semi-final match. Today, Larry is the assistant coach to Porto for Fullertown Community. He's always winning football. I love that kind of sporting administration from the big man. There are times you need to be in the game at the same time. You need to be, out of the pitch, but doing another job that is really making you become somebody that's very useful. I think we enjoy that kind of moment anyway. And if you are joining us, if you want to have all our great commentators, we'll be taking you through the remaining moments of our today's commentary. And I think Ali McKenny and Chadigan, these two great players, very instrumental when it's coming to the APC administration. These guys are here engaging for the purpose of football. But this moment, Alhaji Superix is living in the hand of account. These young great commentators that are very phenomenal on the microphone. Another substitution, Mountain City are taking off their captain, Usman Kola. Ozil is off, and Ibrahim Wasson has been given the nod to represent Mountain City. Remember, Wasson is just coming from the diaspora. The man putting on the number 20 jersey was one time with Anti-Gloves Football Club. After making that big money switch to Easter Lions, they represented Easter Lions for 2-3 seasons before
he traveled. The match is all in progress. The prompter is now prompting us. This is the moment now for us to skip the microphone. This is Mohamed Fofana now. We call him fastest. Deep toe. Kayamsu Kamal is having 2 players to contend with. No goes up. And this time, it was a very good clearance by the defender. They call him Melios. This is James Kamba now. In towards Kamara, finding Engo Pundu. The cross-cutting.
Commentaries coming from these wonderful commentators, and also we are having another commentator, that's Mans Davis from 98.1, and he's right here. And just now, Mans Davis is here, but let me just join Mans Davis. As Mans Davis is all set, we are sorry for the break as it was due to some technical problems, but we're back on again thanks to the engineers for making it possible. But Mans Davis is all set for the continuation of commentaries.
Well, thank you very much. I think we have been watching a very, very interesting one here. And I must say, this is one of the very surprising scoreline we are seeing here. We're expecting the fixture to produce a lot of goals. But here we're seeing a match dominated by a single side with regard to goals, and the other one is dominated with regard to performance. And so it has been dominated all through the first half and up to the second half. And from what we have been seeing so far, you could like Puerto on the edge of everything, but again, Manchester City have been very, very classy with possession. But again, and Puerto are showing their match management quality. I must say it is a stellar display of tactical and technical work from the technical team of Puerto so far. Because what we have been seeing all through the match is that Puerto, the idea is for them to get one numbers at the back and also creating problems on counter-attacking break. And so far they have been doing it very well and causing problems even when they have a police striker of Kai Kamara and Yusuf Tumbo earlier on. And so all scored in the second half. It has always been very threatening for them, and it is very, very much unlike to see some kind of defensive mode being activated from a particular community. They are some kind of club, like because they are working with unity, they're defending aggressiveness, and everything is picking up into the pattern of play. And friends, I really enjoy it from a Fullerton perspective.
Yes, indeed, the Fullertons do appreciate the way their side have performed so far. You know, the teams they are approaching to this match, it's indeed a very good one. Since the start of the match, you could sense that they wanted the goal, they got the goal, and they sat back, allowed the opponent to dominate possession. And when they came back, the substitution affecting, is it Mountain City? It's Alman playing 20, has just been brought on, and the player has just made way out. That's Pedro Yusuf Kagbo, the actual name is already out. But like I said, you know, the approach towards this match for Fullerton, it has been a very good one. They came into this match, they were highly determined, wanting to get a goal. They got the goal in the first 45 minutes. In the second 45 minutes, when they came back, they wanted another goal, and they got it. And now that they've got the goal so far, it seems to be working out very well for them. One problem for Mountain City, no doubt about it, the substitutions that they made so far didn't work out well for them. I wonder what the technical guys were thinking. They took out two defenders, brought on strikers. They needed not to have done that substitution, but that's their own take. They've done it, and the match is far away from them so far.
Well, you could say again that it was needed because they were looking for goals, and but also I must say, the poor part of Mountain City's approach is that their working off possession has really been shambolic, because there's no one to expect from a team to get more possession, because we expect them to be aggressive when they lose the ball, but you're not seeing that from them, and they're always beating them when it comes to position play. And that, I think, is the difference in what Fullerton have been doing. Apart from the fact that they have been having a lot of numbers in behind to defend when they are off possession, they are really good in getting their ship very light. And it's such a problem because when Mountain City wants to break them down, they have got to be very fast on possession. If they are not going to be very fast, then I tell you, they will actually try to start the playback. So much of them, they have been very stellar, and a lot of people stand to touch for another. Impediment of the player. For Fullerton, Yakuma, the man down, and now it's a free kick. This time it's Buru Buru. He's going long, he wanted to go shot, and now he's starting to go long. Moving up on the body, Kaka heads it up. Another return header. Mountain City in possession. This time it is Endo Bulu. Man in 8. Endo gets it back and now finds in the incomer. Endo runs into the try and cuts it. On the edge of the cut up play against 30 points from Bulu. It has been excellent.
Yes, indeed, excellent performance. He was indeed watching his opponent. He watched him very well. He knows what to do. Putting his body between the ball and his opponent. That's what he did very well. So I give it quickly to him. And the goalkeeper with a fair command did very well. On the ball, we were slightly for fair commands. But the goalkeeper saw it clearly and he pushed that one out. Not so much we're watching right here at the Apple School. It's continued to be a very fine match right here at the Apple School. Trust me, the two teams are doing very well. Fullerton community, despite their leading, but Mountain City will not rule them out in terms of the performance, despite their shots of 2 goals into this particular match. But in terms of the performance, they've done also very well. But Fullerton are the better side because they have the goals.
Yes, indeed. Even when they are leading, it is a fixture that is looking very, very interesting. It is quite to anyone's bet because you see quality from Mountain City. It shows that they have the quality to do something especially out of the ordinary. But again, so far so good. Mistake pass again. The goalkeeper was there to get the clearance. That is what we have been saying. When they are in possession, they also have got to be very much attentive. Now this time is Adebayo on the other things, looking for to build up space, getting there to the behind 6 Chazzy, and a lovely interception. It is James Kayama looking for space in behind the defense for Mountain City. And they've been stretched out, and now it is Rooney. Let's go to take commands on the edge of it. Dempsey is getting that one out for the goalkeeper according to the referee's decision, but they're not down behind the referee. It is really very, very interesting. You cannot take your eyes off this one, even when it's too late to pull up at this moment. Yes, indeed, the fans are enjoying all what they're seeing. Even Mountain City fans are still hopeful, despite time might not be on their favor in terms of, getting the 2 equalizing goal that they want so far. But trust me, Fulham community, they continue to do very well. But the player is down on the front side, as our coach is down. As you can see, Alusan trying to urge his opponents, for him to be quick, as time is not in their favor. And they are trying to do all what it takes in terms of getting the consolation goal, thinking about getting the equalizing goal. And it continues to be a very good final right here at the Apple School. I want to say thanks to Jagaban. Jagaban is doing very well. He is around watching. Adi Macaulay is also around. And Madam Silla, that's the wife of Ivorian Silas, she's also around. And it's always a very good one. And remember, Elephant Bet, another sponsor. Elephant Bet, one of the best betting companies in the country. And it's indeed a very good one. And it's indeed a very good one. Recognizing the presence of Courage, one of the football philanthropists, one who continues to do very well. But it continues to be a very fine match. Fullertown are leading by 2, Mountain City are down. And trust me, the fans of Mountain City are a bit very quiet, knowing fully that the match seems to be drifting away from them, whilst the fans of Fullertown community are hopeful that this is the day, indeed, they might be able to lift the trophy with these 2 goals that we are having. Yes, indeed. It is still really getting very hot in here. I must say, it is about match management, it is about staying very attentive, very concentrated. And I must say, Fullerton, on the other hand, have been performing those description to the letter. And it's a free kick for Mountain City. Could set this opportunity be a total option for Mountain City. And now they're getting more numbers, the taller guys are getting in the box. They were looking forward to making the best of this opportunity. Goalkeeper is as high as possible. And Mountain City, like Fullerton, and the cross-country goalkeeper back comes into play. And by far again, he has been one of the outstanding players for Fullerton community to be in a very, very current state, especially when Mountain City has gotten the means of participating in front of him. But I tell you, he has been very, very calm. He has been talking about his business very, very significantly. And I must say, if they are leading by this kind of margin at this moment, he has played a very, very big role. Remember, in the opening period of the second half, there was a massive surge of energy for Mountain City, but it was again Canada who was very, very instrumental in that side that helped them to get through that moment. Yes, in Bangla, who have done very well, he continues to do very well in terms of the saves he had made so far, keeping his side safe. In terms of keeping the clean sheet at the moment, that's goalkeeper Bangla. He's indeed a very experienced goalkeeper, one who was FC Canon substitution on the cross side affecting Fullerton community. Substitution affecting Fullerton community. It's Adebayo Black, one of the players being withdrawn, making his way out. And beyond, I believe Fullerton community, they know they've done their homework, and now what they're doing now is bringing in fresh legs as well in terms of defense, bringing in defenders. Beyond is one of the defenders that they brought on, and it's indeed a very good substitution for them. But like you said, the goalkeeper, that's Bangla, he is an experienced goalkeeper. One of South FC Cologne, now with Starsport Academy. He is indeed very phenomenal, very outstanding so far in today's encounter. And he is that goalkeeper who have denied the strikers of Mountain City several opportunities that they've got so far. And he has been able to keep the clean sheet, which is a very good one for the goalkeeper, that's Abubakar Kamal, known as Young Bangla. Yes, indeed. At this point in time, you would see the technical team of Mountain City knocking heads together, cracking their minds to have that very important question to answer that very important question about why exactly being 21 for them. But tonight it has been a performance that has been paid off because of the attitude, because of the resilience of Fulham. In the open periods of the fixture, you might want, because of the names of Mountain City, you might want to write them into this fixture. But I tell you, their resilience, their aggressive attitude, so be very, very warning spirited in this kind of fixture. I shouldn't play up for them. And the match is still continuing. But so far so good. It has been very, very good performance. Yes, indeed, it continues to be a very good atmosphere right here at the Apple School playing ground, in which we are seeing, two of the biggest communities in the Inter Community League, organized by the Central One Football Association, Locking Arms, and Fulham Community, leading by 2 goals to 0 right here at the Apple School playing field. Earlier I just want to correct a statement I made in which I said the goalkeeper of Fulham Community is part of Star Sports Academy. No, he is the goalkeeper of Bantal. That's Abubakar Kamal known as Yombamia. He is a goalkeeper of Bantal Football Club, not Star Sports Academy. Let me just say that one. But the match continues. Mans Davis and Fulham at the other end attacking. But this time it's Pion. He came on just now onto Amanti. That's Samuel Gandhi, Melvin, or Melios. This time Kai Kamara blocking deep, but he goes down, and the flag being raised as it is a foul, and it's going to be a kick to Mountain City. Keeping the owner, it is a kick to Mountain City, and the match continues. It's still Fulham Community to Mountain City. Yes, indeed. Still within community football, but I welcome our club school tomorrow. The KTP, it will be Top Community playing against Kume Community in the semi-final fixture of the Top Women Association in the Community Championship, also in front of the Jagabai. James Carter running for shots. It is not winning time. Rooney looking for about 18 and plus. And Foster was not through. Thank you for Mountain City. And against them in community football tomorrow, we will be at the KT Blue Grounds where the Top Community will be playing against Kume Community. And it's Jagaban is also sponsoring that one. Quite a massive impact. This time, this one of the impact very costly, but it can't be cut out to get Kayama. Look at control. Control taking out. Yes. Wasn't impatient to kiss. He was rather too impatient. He should have been this time, but he was too weak. It's 10 minutes added on, now we're into the 10 minutes added on. As it's still Fulham Community 2, Mountain City nil. With this 10 minutes in now for Fulham Community to maintain the scoreline. Unforgettable drama in Mountain City.
we are in the player headed the ball hits the upright post, and even the player was even celebrating, and the ball hit the upright post. It was not a wonderful one for him, and just now he got that command, he got that opportunity, but he was able to get it right in terms of getting the ball, and it's continuing to be a frustrating moment throughout the mountains of society.
Remember, we are getting close to the end of the match between Fullertown Community and that of Mountain City. The ball forward, Kai Kamara. No way, couldn't quite keep that one under control. Remember, Mountain City Community have once taken away the trophy away from the Fullertown Community. And today, this is about to be made again for the Fullertown Community. There it goes. Xavi now. And now it's James. James now. Couldn't quite find Kai Kamara. Say James. A long one. Somebody controls now. And now it's in coma. Looking for option. It does. It gives away possession. And now with James. The ball forward. Kai Kamara. No way. Foul coming from Kai Kamara in St. Jersey.
I must say, for Tony already. Yes, he did some announcements. I will have to do it. Please, all the fans that were around. As soon as they get this on, we soon let me just say, who side we get nobody else will draw the perimeter fence. If you happen to do so, the security forces will be around and he will blame himself at the end. But there is another important announcement, which is the
ball forward again.
And I'll switch over to Ali. Ali, you will have to do the announcement for the man of the match for today's encounter.
Thank you very much, Coach Johnny.
Alahaji now. Somebody clears away.
Pronouncing the man of the match. I want to.
Cool. Looking for an comer. No way. Here comes now Mountain City, yellow sign. Looking for the big man. It does. There it goes. Clearance. And now James. Looking for the big man on the far end.
He's the national coordinator for Japan.
Got it. Kai Kamara, no way. Fumbles. Clearance. Referee sounds for full of play as somebody's down. That is the one who double the lead for Fullertown Community. Garden. That is Saidu Garden.
Mountain City. The player is down, but in a miss, we are still having Macaulay. We are still having Omodu from Jagaban, and also
don't forget to having the co-sponsors, that is Mohamed Omodu Jagaban, you know, Koski, aspirants for the All People's Congress APC party, you know, is the one leading currently, that is Jagaban. Mohamed now. Looking for fastest. Because coming in. Forward. Coming from fastest. Should have done better. That is fastest. Mountain City have done all the good, but they are yet to get a consolation goal at the approved school playing field arena. Remember, I get in the voice of Ibrahim Eskibi, you know, a reporter and also a commentator online. For Mentor Online TV, and I'm here with my younger boy that is Saidu Escargo, known as Manny. You know his common name, we used to call him at house, or want to say at home, it's Manny. You know, I give him that name personally. Very good one coming from, you know, these two communities. The ball forward again. Era goes fastest. Another era. Fastest now. Looking for arrow sign. Arrow sign now. Gives away possession. Samuel Gabi. But Kaka.
In the heart of that City community. Just Kanga. It is Kaka. Gives a long cross inside.
And Cofa coming in forward. This time.
Alright. Simon was for man, and that getting very close. I want to say big up to my elder colleague, that is Dakos, known as, you know, Dakwa is actually representing, you know, Kali Radio and that of Maki Radio, that is elder colleague Dakos, and he's also one of the big commentators or one of the finest commentator for Essential World Football Association. But I must say, it has been a very good one from the big man that is playing 5 for Mountain City community. That is James, known as Morris. He has been outstanding so far in this particular encounter. Let's don't forget again, as I was saying, we're having the co-sponsors. That is Mohamed Omodu, Jagaban, and that of Ade Macaulay. And they are one of the big sponsors of this particular. It's a Community Champions League organized by Central One Football Association known as Cofa. Fastest leaves that one. Wassin going out. Still Wassin. It goes down. And the referee turning on the big man. That is cool. And it's going to be caution. It does. The yellow card has been awarded to the big man. That is cool. Brilliance, absolutely. Brilliant performance coming from Watson from Mountain City, who goes down just now. But let's just and see, as it's now a set piece in favor for the side known as Mountain City community. Very much close to the senior box. But let's not forget, we are having the chairman for the Central World Football Association, known as Chairman Simpson Cole, is currently watching love shots. No way! That is a poor one. I need to bring you on. Oh, that's a very poor one. I think we love that ball in. So the players edit in the goal. But it could not just do that. But anyway, better luck next time.
For today's encounter, man of the match for today's encounter, no doubt about it. The man of the match for today's encounter goes to Corner, Mohamed Cofa, playing 11 for Mountain City, known as Fastest. He is the man of the match for today's encounter. Undoubtedly, his performance has been very unique. And very outstanding despite his side being down. And he continues to be
chance, that's what. Mountain City, no time. If they have the consolation goal, no, Musa Tubu today is slightly off. I don't know why.
Mountain City. He's running. Still rolling. Never thinks it's not showing. Looking for space in the defense. It is Kayama. Plus in behind his back. I'm trying to line in. A little bit too heavy.
Well, Manchester City, they need to come down, as today could not be their day. But anyway, tomorrow could be their day, as there is no time. And we are still waiting for the Sescal man. And that's how the Sescal man sound the Fox 40 for the end of the match. The Fullertown community and that of the Mountain City community. It's far. Fullertown have been the champions of the Central One Football Association Inter-Community Champions League for the 2025 edition. Yes, indeed. It has come to an end as the Fullerton community has now become the 2025 champions of the Central World Football Association Inter-Community Champions League. We want to say congratulations to the Fullerton community for winning the mighty trophy, the trophy which 35 community, competed, contested for, has now been given to them as their own. That is Fullerton community. But nevertheless, another big congratulations again to the Mountain City community for a great work done. Coming to the final is not an easy job. Congratulations to them. Continue to follow Metro Online TV as we will continue to give you more updates, very interesting updates. Don't forget, we'll be going to Guinea on the 17th of January 2026 to bring you live coverage of the inauguration, as Mamadi Dumbuya will be given power, will be, swear to power. So continue to stay with us as we are here to give you more updates. Now it's time for awards to be given to the players, and also those that deserve to have an award. What's it to stay with us? Welcome to Metro TV. Kempson Cofa.
I'm from Bolema for some friends Kimila Kempson. As you know, you see the already.
Alright, so how are you able to do it? Because looking at this particular final, the tension now will be there. But you're able to get the quality, you're able to get the mentality. Because you say yes, play, you need to prove them to the community where you love.
And of course, now 100% dedication. And this is football. You just get to get the confidence and the belief. And of course, I don't stay so long at this game, and I get a better understanding.
Yeah, so what's going to be the last word, to you to young footballers the way you want to play for that time particular encounters they already see. Because it's a very intense encounter, but we're able to manage and win this particular grand final.
I'm nothing, I just hard work. When I just focus on my scaling and keep the discipline, I think after that they will go before.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, we have a coach, we have him on board. That is the big man of Coach. He's also one of the household name when it comes to Sierra Leone and the world at large. He's currently playing abroad. So welcome to Metro Online TV, Saidu Fofana.
Thank you.
Okay, so how does it feel, playing for Fullerton community?
Good. The most important thing, we play the final today and we win. So we are happy. We just want to lift the trophy and celebrate.
Okay, we meant to understand also that you are not currently playing in Sierra Leone. At the moment, you are playing abroad. So people want to know your football team you are playing and the country.
Zetisu in Kazakhstan.
Okay, that is a very good one. So what would be your message to young footballers that want to play football you know, as I go and still have another barrier condition, send us to drugs, want you to also tell them to stay away from drugs and also stay away from violence. Keep working hard, pray to God, stay away from drugs, all those things. You just have to put them together and leave the rest to God. All right, you know, a very good one coming from, you know, Captain Saidu Fofana. So what will be your last message to your community as today is a very big day and a very special moment for you as well?
Thank you to all Fullerton supporters, and we are happy together.
All right, continue to stay with Mental Right TV as we are currently here. And now, as you can see, the awards, anytime from now, are going to be distributed to the Fullerton community. The medals, that is, the golden medal will be awarded to the champions, and the silver to the runners up. All right, welcome to Mental Right TV. That is the big man, you know, Wami Saka, fans of JT. So how does you feel, you know, being a fan of JT? Because it's a very good one looking, preparing one t-shirt for JT. How you feel?
I feel fine today because JT, for mine, they use for card weight man there. Now black man, they know you for, you know the card. You're not saying the useless step. And I will always tell you this, when we play Duazak, he interviewed me, he said, if we don't go find out, what I tell you? And I'll tell you, say, you know what, you make them play music about? Because money not like noise. We never elect noise. So, and we don't be the talk. What's your today? Say useless, say perform, and now we don't go become a peaceful match, and I'm glad for what we win the cup.
All right, all right, many thanks. They also have the, you know, code, the big man himself, that is code. Come on,
Supporters, them not give up. Fullerton on the lucky side, and next year they go for the comeback, and we still partake them. We can still go back for the final and winner. So let's take courage.
Yeah, that is a very good one coming from, you know, and the big man is Mohamed, who happens to be the big man, who happens to be the man of the match for today's encounter. It's indeed a very good one.
Before the charge.
Hold back.
Money.
You know, see your career inside the building. Now we don't forget to the property. That's all. For Fullerton and Mount City. Two communities. And I saw you welcome to see yourself. Now, the pavilion now.
Hey.
1 minute.
trophy for brothers to the chief community. Please, whatever you just for do, patiently for now, please. This is Cofa Association, Central One People Association, Cofa. Sure. Well, of course, welcome to the end of the final. I want to say they win by 2 goals to nil. Congratulations to them. You get an update. Fulatan win by 2 goals to nil. Congratulations to Fulatan. Manchester City get an up next time. And of course, I have the whole team. Trophies, certificates, medals, then of course the cash prize. We also will take out. This is only what we can do. You understand that? You understand? Cash prize, we also keep up. We need to collect them, and that's the need to our next one. We'll collect them. But all our prizes, we will distribute and I have this left. Yeah? Trophies, medals, and so forth. And of course, hold on. DJ, hold on. We will call on Fulatan team manager. Fulatan team manager, you got here. Fulatan team manager, you got here. Mr. DJ, they are now busy for you. The right. And all the music for you.
How about the other sponsor?
We will call our student team to the Mountain City. To the Mountain City, we are California. To the Mountain City. To the Mountain City, the Paralympic people. To the Mountain City. We will call the two communities. To the Mountain City.
Then go to the sponsors. So one full mic set, sure.
Yeah, do this. I snap this snap. Big coach. Ella.
Yes, alone man and woman as a people. Let's do is fit alone for well now we are. I say alone man and woman as a people. Let's do is fit alone for well now we are. Waiting do is sweet salon for well. Waiting do is sweet salon for well. I say salon man and woman as a people. Waiting do is sweet salon for well now we are. I say salon man and woman as a people. Waiting do is sweet salon for well now we are. Where we get we gold, where we get we diamond, where we get we iron or white for where we where we get we rutile, where we get we bauxite. This in our water plenty.
They always get the rights. Therefore, Arma is for football. If they see what you play as coach, they understand you as coach. You will talk to them, you begin at him. But if they don't see you, they don't know you. It will be difficult for you. Means so they see you as a coach. So they see you as a of course. It takes a difficult time because we sign players them when they come they never stop. So we therefore we sign again. We bring in now, we say well now this second page we go out for that's why we not attack the when a professional player them, when we go incorporate our team, we incorporate them, then time beats them but they never return. So it's a tough one. So you get more cost people make this schedule the ticket flight and talk to them and stay. So it's tough.
In this game today, it will not get possession, but it's good with goals. What do you say about the team in resilience?
Sometimes they talk about possession, sometimes they talk about the system, the tactics of play. If you play possession, you will score goal. Then if me they play the break, now I keep ball from up the midfield, I get goals, I get plenty chances, you complete the system that is great for the match.
How you feel when
And I talk derby because like when they talk show, one set of the derby, the first day I play, and we play 8 against Manchester City. We always talk. No, because in football, you can't really be that sort of judgment. Hence a team we partake, you get for expect say they will push forward.
Okay, last message.
Yeah, I want to tell the fans all Turkey and the Cofa and everybody Turkey. We take part in this activity.
Thank you, Coach. All right, that's not the head coach. We don't get an exclusive interview with Gisco. They don't tell him about his feeling and how they're able to manage and sell bet and get the victory against the Mountain City community. But we get the co-sponsors them waiting here. We get Ade Macaulay, one of the aspirants from the All People's Congress Party, and also Mohamed Olmodu Jagaban, and also representative. Now the ranking certificates to Ade Macaulay, and also now another certificates. They can hold on to. They're not lazy. Isn't it a very top one right here at the approved school Plainfield Arena? Calling on, Mohamed Omodu Jagaban, the country man, steps forward now for his own certificates. Certificate of appreciation, Mohamed Omodu Jagaban, very thanks, and also representative from Ivorian Silas and that of Bro Barry. Okay, now woman income, Mrs. Ivorian Silas. Don't forget to take the Imani Award. She's very beautiful. A man put on an outstanding contribution, and the man also be sent a message before ever this final comments. Then Mr. Ivorian Silas. Many thanks for when we get on Ayana with Miss. Then Mrs. Ivorian Silas. And we'll go let's talk to him. Yes, ma'am. Yes, interview with you. Adam, okay. All right. One for the privilege to the dignitaries they will get. After they're done, the money will get an exclusive interviews with them. So Colonel frees them from Wafra. And that's what they say, Mohamed Omodu Jagaban, Kotiman, and also Mindu will get the wife of Mr. Ivorian Silas. We're just before this for there, but it's a new man political representative, which is very much cool for everybody to see woman and they represent the man them. So now then they give the medals them. The Mohamed Jagaban and starts for getting medal, followed by Mr. Ivorian Silas and also Ade Macaulay to get the final chicane with the officials them. I Sato, one of outstanding officials so far so good. I remember way back when he officiated a match against the match we play between Future Stars and that of FC Cologne when he happened to be the central referee, that is Isato in green. He said he'll collect a medal. Remember they watch you live on Metro Online TV, and this is the grand final ceremony award distribution. Some Fullerton community, then are the champion for the 2025 edition of the Central World Football Intercommunity Champions League. And we see now sub goal scorer award. Omega Tonka of Tembertown community. Omega put on an outstanding performance for the Tembertown community. I have an exclusive interview with him back then when he was in the competition, and he was able to express himself, saying that he has been doing very well back then when he was a child playing for the Tembertown community, and now it's going to be the best goalkeeper of the 2025 edition of the Central One Football Association Inter-Community Champions League. Best goalkeeper Abubakar Bangla. Abubakar Bangla is the best goalkeeper of the Central One Football Association Inter-Community Champions League 2025 edition. That is goalkeeper Bangla. He has now been awarded the goalkeeper of the 2025 edition. Bangla. And now the coach man, that is Mohamed Odumodu Jagaban, is carrying the award best defender of the Central World Association Inter-Community Championship. And it goes to John Stones, best defender of the competition. Mohamed Odumodu Jagaban, Kotiman, will be handing over the award. Okay, right. Grand sponsor, they are also here, that is Elephant's Bets, and they are having a representative, that is Shauno, and he is holding the best midfielder for the 2025 edition of the Central World Football Association. And the best midfielder goes to no less a person but Beninius Bangura, the big man himself. Beninius, I'm so happy as a commentator, for the big man, because he has put on an outstanding, performance throughout the league. Remember, they are knocked out by the first time community in the semi-final stage. Congratulations to Beninius Bangura. Continue your good work. And so by that, you will be representing the nation as a whole. And I hope to see you for the Leon Stars. And now, it's going to be our first lady for today. That is Mrs. Ivorian Silas, who is carrying the award for the best young player of the tournament for the 2025 Central World Football Association Inter-Community Champions League. That is our first lady for today, Mrs. Ivorian Silas, will be handing over the award. The award has been switched. It's now the best behavior player of the tournament. And Madam Ivorian Silas, the first lady for today, will be handing over the award to the winner. And who happens to be Abdullah Ba of the Summer City community. Very good one. We are waiting for Abdullah Ba of Summer City. Is the best, behavior when it comes to behavior and pitch of play. Whether and there is another one, Ali. Best player of the tournament, that is Adebayo Black. He is the best player of the tournament. He will be shaking hands with Mr. Bowie of Elephant Best, the gun sponsors, followed by Odomoru Kutiman and the first lady for today, that is Mrs. Ivorian Silas, and also Mr. Ade Macaulay, another asking hands for the People's Congress Party. They are going to shake hands over. You could pass some more place. Shake hands over. I give them money. Adebayo Black, best player of the tournament for the Central World Football Association. And now with the medal for the runners up, that is the Manchester City community.
President Obia.
And now, one of the officials step forward, followed by his colleagues, taking the silver medal as runners up of the Central One Football Association Inter-Community Champions Leagues 2025 edition. It's Williams as they put on an outstanding performance, followed by the players. I think this is the first final we have seen so far. Grand final, a big one at that for Musa Noah Kamawa and his Musa Tumbu to lose in his career so far. If I could recall, he has never lost any inter-community league or maybe the Europe Premier League grand final. But today, that's life. You have to expect the unexpected. That is young Kelly again, receiving his medal. Coach Turkish, Pedro and Coach Turkish, followed by Pedro, and also fastest, the best player for the best. One would say one of the best players I've seen so far in this competition. Mohamed Nunas Medo, goalkeeper Shema as well. Congratulations. Guinean again, Guinean International Ahmed Tijan. Checking hands with the man of the moment, that is Jagaban. And also Alhaji Sisi, country goalkeeper, is unfortunate today. Like Kamara steps forward for his gold medal. Oh. It is what it is.
The game not started in London. The game not started
And now 60,000 euros for the runners up. And now the captain, that is Osman Koma, known as Ozi. Runners up. Usman Koma, big one coming from Usman Koma. He has been outstanding, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's a courage, it is what it is. Very good performance from Usman Koma. Now the winners are the finalists, that is the champions. Step forward for their gold medal. Champion of the Central World Football Association Inter-Community Championship, 110,000. I'm going to tell you 110,000 leons for the champions for the champions, that is Cofa Community Champions League. 110,000 leons for the champions. That is coffee now. Gotta come down slow. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, wait. Look at that, because human being all right, welcome to Metro Online TV. As we get, Madam Ivorian Silas, when I happen to be, the wife of Mr. Ivorian Silas, who we can talk to. I feel, first of all, for the part of this particular occasion on behalf of you, man.
I feel good because it's an honor, like for there, and it showed the what my man they do, like for say they recognize me man with all the work the way they do, say no to drugs. So like I'm so proud of my husband.
Yes, the man only do over the years for sponsor this particular body when a Cofa, it's a Central World Football Association. So waiting, he gets to say to other people and they get money, but the little for sponsor that kind of initiative there.
Well, I just like it's good to give back to the community because like my husband, rich, but it make sure for say he give back to the country. Because so advice for like for make the youth themselves grow, that they will futures them. So it's a good idea and I'm so proud of them because they do very well, you know. And as for Adebia now, they are 100%, and they are 100 blessing, 100%, you know. So, and I so God they bless, and the more they do, I so God they increase for them. So we thank God for that.
Yes, because any successful man, he gets successful woman with it and away they push up. So the very good one, as you mentioned, everyone said we do very well. Every two we has mentioned personally, the sponsor we. But we basically will continue back with sponsor we. So what's going to be the last message to the viewers, and also the people of Sarah Youth?
No, just continue for work together and unite. So for me, we continue to go before. We can work on together for push. We continue to go before. Right. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
IB blog, the streets alive tonight, shining bright with stories we ignite. Every corner a tale to unfold, on long by vibes hotter than gold. IB blog, we take the stage, breaking through the digital age. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, dancing minds on Afrobeat.
I like where they so calling them concept. No, it's the audio of the full town community. So, what are you feeling? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. How will they play? How will they play? Hey, because of what's on outside, they can't see them. So, because of what's outside, let me sing and dance to the wall. Very scarcely. So, what's going to be a message to all the community at the way to now? When I go join them. We are trying to the number one community in the country. And it's also your own time. You don't believe can't any other trail and put to go to that song. You know, they tell us, hold on, we are so back. Next year, when we get them. We don't be empty. Until the material and the money there. The support in there. The support in there. Anybody support. Community support. How will they play? Platform, F-Town, Ayago. Nothing to lose. All right. Let that go talk to me. So continue to stay with me as we still in the Apple School playing scene.
Are they inside the food? Kevin, me, I don't tire. Would I get one interview? Would I get one interview? Interview need tire. I don't need a apple, but you're big. I die back. Wait, so don't make me back for. I'm not the name, but I'm not back. I won't suffer. You're not even na papers. So this way short, so nice have it.
I want to tell the fans all thank you. You know, because from starting to ending of them, you will tell them we'll go final. You know, so I want to tell them all thank you, and we'll do all today. So, and I know we're talking about with that.
All right, thank you for this moment. Thank you. All right, as we go to the conclusion of the Senegal World Football Association Inter-Community Champions League 2025 edition, and Full Community and they emerge as the champions of the 2025 edition. But we want to make one continue to stay with Metro Right City as anytime, you know, from next week, you know, I will see you guys inside Guinea Conakry. And you know that that's what I say. We're going to live coverage of the inauguration of the Mamadi Doumbouya ceremony. So continue to stay with you. We want to say we appreciate all Whether they follow we, and whether they like we or the comments, I will pledge what they do. You know, maybe I'm asking on behalf of Press Online City, one for appreciation for all. As we see you know there, I was a pledge like so now. So continue to follow me. Okay, we'll get close to our talk. So when I'm brother, before we go, I want to say brother. So welcome to Metro Online TV. And I'm really glad you got this opportunity to talk to you. How is it feel as a blogger? What is it feel today?
My name is Mohamed Sumaka for the Fine TV. I feel so excited because it started from way back because almost 50 years now we follow Cofa and you know they get that kind of way to from Cofa, but it's still a good because of I give the part of research in the world from Fine TV.
Yeah, sure.
Like let's at least the improvement they take place. So like I feel so glad and the success they go before because what they do we slow to the people that are supposed to do.
Yeah, sure, because you know it's about we all fight from Fine TV. Remember, viewers of Fine TV, this particular house, blogging house, we want to see that I start the journey, and then I'm a brother, and I don't know the law school, ma'am, the teacher when it comes to editing and also reporting. So far so good. I still go for analyze series encounter so far because when the media team, we see more version of the game and we'll get more understanding and we'll go for analyzing. So where's you go to your analysis for the encounter?
As Manchester City, they have been there on top of the game because they count some big players, names the way like if you push, if you able to get an equalizer, if you not score before safe. But like there's a culture of just come from the Flaton side, but I never make they relax for the game. But there's a car relax now in terms of initial turbo. What we use for no, come out of what we use for no. We must see the performance that carry ready. A lot of players they try for push, but like what we expect, they not do them. So like them take up the amount of Flaton take up the lead. Also by magic, let's work towards that. But as for me, the outside, and I expect say Manchester City for equalize, then maybe they forget this game.
Okay, so it is no, you know, in terms of officiating, not in terms of officiating side, because you said watch the game.
No, I'm not going to say what in terms of officiating because like they have feel them, let's not mortal man them, and they don't get VAR. Where you go say when they go watch a VAR. Let's say they take the decision on their own. Unless I have mistake they can do because I'm a human being. But so far so good. They feel their worth according to and let's say prove their own way where how the game for go. Unless you get some 2-3 cups where from Flaton where then starts from the starting of October way back 2005 where then starts where 24 communities 34 communities where they meet up where they end up this kind of way. There's a tough but not so good end up this kind of way because the problem they expect say for be a first people like for well or waiting, but they can end up quietly and thank God we there also at least we don't make a success.
Right, let's take it for talk to you know, my colleague, you know, Ella and the blogging media, you know, for say and I have something journey. So I'm glad if all get some interview, you know, pass, you know, brief pass of what's actually happening out today. And we're really glad for that. Thank you for talk to you on Mentor Online TV.
Thank you very much. Right. Mentor TV will go bigger and bigger and when you by inside. And also, you know, a mentor towards me, but because like, I learn from you because in terms of payment, I say back in the start, say like you know the push now. I don't say yeah, this year it will be another return.
Thank you for you, and also guys, I wish you all the best. Man, Fine TV and I start with Johnny. I wish them all the best, and them be there, and them we all work together, and when I coach you, make una continue to follow all the bloggers them way to make efforts when it comes to you know giving the good news, giving people stories, life stories. You know, this is not one for the see they happening at the country. You know, bloggers they collaborate, comedians they collaborate, you know, entertainers them they mix up, you know, they get that kind mutual understanding. So but continue to stay with me as we come to the end of the
blog, the streets alive tonight.